Hey guys, Ellie here tonight. I'm talking about parallel realities, and Tom Karen at Be Something Wonderful, the channel on YouTube, discusses this, and he's got some awesome content around it. And so when he's talking about identifying with another reality, he calls it going vertical. He calls it stop, get out of the horizontal and go vertical. And what he means by that is every reality exists, every version of ourselves exists right now. The only reason that we are seeing what we're seeing in our current reality is because we're identified with this version of ourselves, this version that's living this reality. So as Tom will mention, he will say that this is like a movie script. Other people have said this too. And it's a storyline, and it will play out like however it's supposed to play out. There's an infinite amount of versions or storylines available to us, as there are infinite versions of ourselves. And it's all about who we're identifying with in each moment that decides what we experience in each moment ongoing, because everything is manifesting either the same or into something new in each and every moment. And so when you're identified on the out there, on your 3D circumstances, basically you have a horizontal view of things, then all your energy and focus and who you're being is identified with this current storyline, this current film strip that is playing out. So to experience a new version, a new storyline, you take your attention off of this current 3D reality and you put it on another reality. You put it on the reality that you want to experience and the version of yourself in that experience. And how do you do that? Within, you choose who you are going to be. Who is the person living that desired reality? Who are you being when you are living that desired reality? And how does that desired reality look? So you identify with those things. You get clear on what you want to experience, and you get clear on who you would be if you were living that reality, that life. And then you take your energy and your focus and you keep it on the within of the new version of yourself that's experiencing your desired reality. And you take it away from this current version of yourself that's experiencing this current horizontal storyline. If you take your attention off this horizontal storyline and as it just plays out, and you go within and you put your attention and energy and focus into this new reality, this new storyline, and identify with that person, that version of yourself, then you will experience that new reality. Now, when I say take your attention off this current horizontal story, this film that's playing itself out, and already it's a storyline that'll play itself out. As long as you're engaged in it, it'll just continue to play itself out. If you want to experience something different, you choose to inhabit and identify with a different version of yourself. But as you take your attention and you put it within on who you want to be and what you want to experience, and identify with that version of yourself, you take your attention off this current, like I said, horizontal script. That doesn't mean that you don't go through day-to-day things. It might look like you're doing some of the same things, but things are changing, because as you're identified with this new version of yourself, that version is going to manifest. And just because you're going through your day and it's unfolding, it doesn't mean that it's not manifesting, because within you are identified with a different version. So this current reality has to fall away, and it will, in a miraculous probably way beyond how the mind could even imagine it to be. But if we just know and rest in that knowing and inhabit the state of this new version of ourselves as we go about our reality, things will start to shift in a big way. Now, when we just let things unfold and we don't need to see this outside 3D change, then we're fully in our power. We're allowing our desired reality to manifest and unfold in the perfect way. And like I said, when you rest in that, know that in each moment that your desired reality is unfolding in every moment, regardless ever of what things might look like to you and how your mind is might be looking at the circumstances. Always know and come back to that knowing that my desired reality is unfolding in every moment, and continue to identify with that version of yourself living in your desired reality. As you do this, like I said, your current 3D, what you currently are experiencing and don't want to experience anymore, you want to experience something different, this will fall away, and it'll unfold, like I said, in all the ways that leads you perfectly to your desired reality. Have faith, have trust, know this in your heart that this has to be true. You know, when you're inhabiting the state of being and you continue to identify with that new version of yourself and inhabit that state, it has to unfold to reveal that new version and that new reality to you. So I think they had, what's the quote? It's like, be of the earth, be in the world. It's totally off, sorry. Be in the world, but not of it. I think that's right, guys. It's just, that was just came to me really fast. I know I've heard that, and that's how you can treat your reality. You know, you can be in this, doing what you have to do as you go through your day, as things are changing. But you don't have to be of it. You can be completely identified with another version and another reality of yourself within, regardless of what this looks like without. Because like I said, this will change. The outside, the external, your circumstances and everything that you want to change will change. But just continue to rest in that state within as you go about your life. And as you do that and you identify more and more and more with that desired version of yourself and that desired reality, then you are going to be really, really excited to see how things unfold and come into manifestation for you, because that's how it has to be, guys. That's the law. So that's what has to happen. As long as you rest in that knowing and you're resting in your power, then that's what has to be. So, okay, that feels like the end. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed it. That's kind of feels like a complicated topic sometimes, but I hope I was able to break it down a little bit into a way that might resonate and make sense. Because a lot of times what we're trying to do is we're trying to make sense with our minds of something that is way beyond the mind, something that our minds can't conceive. So it's always helpful to break it down in ways that our mind can kind of conceive of it. But we also have to leave that opening of that sometimes it's just beyond, this stuff is beyond the mind. You know, the mind is not meant to grasp some of this otherworldly stuff, and that's okay. And we can just let it be like that. So, okay. Hope you guys have a good night or day, and I will see everyone tomorrow. Okay. Bye, guys.